everybody, this is Spectre, and today I am joined by SZH4, and today we're going to be reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Hello everyone, SZH4 here, and me and Spectre are going to do a review video of Sonic 3. As we both saw it on opening day.
Yeah, that was actually 1 week ago.
Yeah. And just want to say, hope everyone had a good Christmas, and hope they got everything they wanted on that day. But without further ado, let's review.
Yeah.
So, want to start off?
Yeah, let me start off by saying I love this movie. Definitely the best of the trilogy, and yeah, definitely my favorite character has to be Shadow.
Yeah.
Keanu
was my favorite movie.
Yeah, yeah, Keanu, like what's the word? Perfectly captured that character.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves really played the role very well, especially his history of playing John Wick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so fitting too.
Yeah.
But as for Sonic 3, it actually blew up in the box office. It even beat Mufasa movie. I mean, I'm not one to shit on movies like that, but I don't really like Disney at the moment. But thank you, Sonic 3.
Yeah, I just recently saw like a little a video someone made of like Mickey Mouse in disbelief that Sonic 3 is beating Mufasa.
Yeah, I've seen that video too, and someone else made someone named SGA made like a Shadow kicking Mufasa off the cliff.
Yeah.
That was just cruel but satisfying, I guess. But yeah, so this movie's based off from Sonic Adventure 2, and the movie was really emotional too. It was actually my favorite of all.
Yeah.
Of all the Sonic movies.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like if I had to do my ranking, at like last place would be the Knuckles show. Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's definitely last place.
Then third place would I have to put Sonic 1. Like I had like trouble like either having like Sonic 2 or Sonic 1 as second and third. Like like my reason for like for that because of like mainly Sonic 2's like a side story, which was like the wedding plot line was just going on for a bit far too long.
Yeah, that was just no, not necessary.
Yeah,
could just cut that part off.
Yeah, or not make it as long as it was.
Yeah, exactly. That was just there was no point. I mean, I get it. It had like the airplane had the tornado representation. Yeah. Congrats on the marriage. But you could have just shortened it out. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah. But with Sonic 3, yeah, that was one heck of a movie.
Yeah. I felt like there was.
Shall we get to the plot?
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I felt like there was like no time wasted, like nothing really unnecessary in there.
They got to the main points.
Yeah.
They got to the main points. So, want to start with the plot?
Yeah. Okay. The plot. Let's see. When the movie started out, we are immediately taken to Prison Island, like where they are holding Shadow.
Yeah. And they're like inspecting the specimen, but then they realize there's a heartbeat that's beating that hasn't beat for over like 50 years or so.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I wonder, wait, what's happening? And then, but it was corrupted by, wouldn't you guess it, Eggman. Wait, but it's a twist. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But
yeah, and also, did you notice when in that scene when Shadow was like flashbacking to like Maria, like she was playing Live and Learn on her guitar.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Very subtle detail.
Yeah, and I also just realized something. The movie takes place in 2020. Yeah, the movie takes place in
2024.
Yeah, and then 50 years ago, 1974.
1974.
And
that was
the-
when my mom was born, and my dad too. And also, that's when my Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla came out.
Yeah.
The first Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla.
Also, that means Shadow has never seen Star Wars. Because it first came out in 1977.
Well, Sonic's seen. Sonic obviously seen Star Wars. Oh, and
Yeah.
Long Claw's like Obi-Wan Kenobi, but
Yeah.
Oh man, poor Shadow. He missed
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, so yeah.
Shadow awakens. Shadow awakens, and then he takes out all the gun guards, and then escapes Prison Island, and cut to the title screen.
Yeah. Yeah, then it goes into like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles preparing to race each other. So,
Yeah, but
yeah,
Sonic,
it's
thought he
yeah, he thought he lost because
win, but
Sonic
Knuckles and Tails,
yeah, they were already there, but it turns out they were just hologram decoys.
hologram. Yeah, but to distract Sonic from the real surprise, which is Sonic's
Be
what was it?
Be Earth
Anniversary
Day.
to-
Yeah, Be Earth
Be
Day.
Earth Day, yeah. Be Earth Day. I like that. That's
Yeah.
so funny. Yes, Sonic's anniversary to and Sonic's Be Earth Day.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then like
I'm surprised they know that. I'm surprised they know exact date. I mean, even Sonic, because he was like 10 or 6 years old, and then, in the beginning of Sonic 1, and 10 years later, he's like 16.
yeah.
Like, that's surprising.
Mhm. Yeah, let's see.
But
Then
yeah,
yeah, then it cuts
And
to
then the
Shadow. Yeah, cuts. Wait, what were you about to say?
oh wait, no, it does cut to Shadow. My bad. I thought it was, I thought the gun soldiers like, you know.
Oh no, yeah, it cuts to
intervene a birthday.
yeah, it cuts to Shadow first, then that. Yeah, it cuts to Shadow just
Oh,
walking
okay.
in Tokyo,
Yeah,
and
and then he causes mayhem.
yeah, yeah, that was the first time we heard Shadow speak in the movie. It's like I've been asleep for 50 years, like when he saw the date on the big
You saw
billboard.
the year
Yeah,
2024. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then it cuts back to the main characters of the story,
yeah,
and
yeah. Well, like gone in the. Well, I think it's Sonic in the the Sonic and Tom moment in the cave. Like, well, Tom was talking about Sonic, like how his experiences hasn't changed who he is in his lungs. No, wait, I mean heart.
on your heart. Yeah, which this is actually the theme of the movie.
Yeah,
Don't change, never change who you are, and then it cuts to the guns, the helicopter landing on near the main characters, right?
yeah,
And then they tell, oh, there's an alien on the loose, and then
Yeah,
and then when they went on the helicopter, the Sonic made a Godzilla reference.
Yeah.
It was in Tokyo, Japan.
yeah,
And, who was it? Hello Kitty as well. Yeah, I mean I don't like Hello Kitty, but damn, wow.
yeah.
Oh man.
So yeah, and then
And so
yeah, they like a rogue alien on the
he
loose.
makes a ref.
Yeah, rogue alien on the
he
loose. Where do we
makes a-
find
oh,
him?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they see Sonic says rogue alien on the
big
loose. Where do we see
explosion.
him? Yeah, big explosion. That's where we start.
Yep. And then they made a Sonic Adventure 2 quote. No drink, food, or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better. Oh, or something like that.
Yeah.
They made that reference, that quote, before jumping off the
Yeah.
helicopter.
Yes, Sonic Adventure 2. I actually like played that for the first time this year. That,
That was my second Sonic game I've ever played in my life.
yeah, like like the first Sonic I ever played was well actually it was the DS game Sonic Chronicles, because that was like one of like the random games I got like a long time ago when I was a kid. Didn't really play it that much. Never really got that far into it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, then
My first Sonic game was Sonic Heroes.
yeah, my then after that it was a year since I played a Sonic game, and the first one I played after years was Sonic Forces. Yeah, cause I just saw that game cheap.
I never played Sonic.
Yeah, I just got it because simply you can make customizable characters, and I thought it was pretty good. But I know that game has been horrible reviews, so I just decided to like, you know what, play the older Sonic games like Sonic Adventure 1 for the first time, and holy crap, that definitely blows Sonic Forces out of the water. It's like, where has this game been all my life?
Yeah. Let's get back to the main topic of the video, shall we?
Yeah.
So they jump out of the helicopter, and then they're like seeing all the destruction. Yeah, you know, one day when okay, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, like when going back when Shadow Awake was awakening, it gave I imagined a theme playing, Electro's theme playing in the background when Shadow wakes up. You know, Electro's theme from the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then here we have Shadow in Tokyo, which honestly gives me that same scene of Amazing Spider-Man 2 when they were just trying to talk things out with Shadow, but then Shadow still goes rogue. And that's same with Electro.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Sonic and his friends like land in like there's the big explosion. And then, like, behind them, you see the shadow of, like, well, Shadow. And he's, like, slowly walking up the car wreckage, and they finally meet each other.
And if you've seen the exclusive clip, guys, of Sonic 3, that's how it went out.
Yeah, I did.
That exclusive clip.
Yeah, I actually didn't see it. Like, I didn't really want to see any of that before I saw the movie.
I only saw one exclusive clip. That's it, because I knew how this was gonna play out. But I will say this in the Easter egg. You know when Sonic's like Sonic falls down after Shadow beats him up? It's like that reference in Shadow the Hedgehog game in the opening where Shadow's like behind Sonic and Sonic falls down. Is that you know that opening scene in Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
And Sonic falls down in Shadow. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have to play Shadow the Hedgehog.
Gotcha. And so after that, they go off on Shadow has his motorcycle, and he has his gun for the first time.
Yep.
And then Sonic's like racing him, like, "Hey, no cheat codes," like, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, who are you? I'm supposed to be the fastest hedgehog alive. And then Shadow goes off the tower, and then
the Akira slide up the tower.
Punch each other.
Yep.
Yeah, the slide up. Yeah, he does the slide up, and then they both punch each other, and it creates an EMP.
Yeah, like the first movie.
Yep.
Now, do you think that EMP was more powerful than the first movie, or because it only seemed to affect the Tokyo area?
Yeah, and it didn't last that long too, you know, like the blackout. It didn't even last that long than the first movie.
Yeah, maybe it did. I don't know. Sonic blacked out, and we don't exactly know how long he blacked out for.
Yeah, and he got handcuffed.
Yeah.
He got cuffed. Oh. Yep, Shadow got him there, and then Shadow gets away, and then I think the next scene cuts off with does it cut off with Sonic and the gang going to Child Garden, or does it cut off with Shadow finding his old home?
Yeah, Yeah, I think it. No, I think it cuts out to Sonic. Like Tails and Knuckles find Sonic and they meet Commander Walters and the Chow Garden
Yeah, at
restaurant.
the Chow Garden.
Now
Yeah, in
that
this movie, the Chow Garden.
yeah, that begs the question. Like, do they know about Sonic's role? Like, have they revealed that, or is it something that they just they came up with as an attraction, and it's just a big coincidence.
I guess it's just a big coincidence because I don't think the Chows are actually from Sonic. I think they just made the Chow Garden on their own, and let's be real, they're trying to be realistic as they can. I mean, I know there's like aliens from different worlds, but they're trying to be realistic as possible. Remember, we live in the modern days where
Yeah.
the movie producers are just trying to make it like real as they can with it. So I mean, I like this take of Chow, but I'm just really used to them being little, and you can
Yeah.
pick them up and pet them. Not these giant ass mascots, but hey, it is what it is. It works too.
Yeah. So yeah, they meet with Commander
yeah.
Walters, and he basically explains like Shadow to them, like like a meteorite landed on Earth, and now I'm just saying this, like, did the meteorite look like something from Black Doom?
Yeah, it did. I mean, obviously they're gonna have Shadow. They're gonna have like Shadow's origin story coming from Black Doom. They're not. Like, come on, like. People, let's be real. When we first saw Sonic Adventure 2, we all thought Shadow was just a normal hedgehog created by Joe Robotnik. But when we got the Shadow the Hedgehog game, we got even something more deeper with him being an alien. So yeah, they are gonna include Black Doom.
Yeah,
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, that makes me wonder if they're gonna do like a Shadow the Hedgehog solo movie or show like they did with Knuckles.
And it better be better than Knuckles.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, sorry about that train in the background.
You're good. I don't even hear it. But yeah, with the whole with Sonic frick. Yeah, Commander Walters does die, unfortunately.
Does he die because?
Does he?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. He apparently it just shows. I don't know. It's just confusing.
I think he's just we'll get to that later.
Unconscious, I guess.
Yeah, but before before he goes unconscious, he gives like Sonic like a key to something.
Yeah, which we'll get to that later. Attacked by Eggman's robots, which apparently Eggman's behind this. But then there's another character, we don't know who that is, and
comes in on a motorcycle comes in on a motorcycle and takes all the bots out.
You know who I thought it was? You know who my second guess that was? I thought that was Rouge, but that would be impossible because they're Rouge is little. But I don't know. I thought that would be Rouge. I would imagine Rouge being in that kind of outfit. I don't know. But that was obviously a human being. But Rouge, wouldn't that be cool if we saw Rouge for the first time in that kind of outfit?
Yeah.
I mean, it does fit her attire, her being like an agent, but
Yes.
It is what it is. So apparently it's Agent Stone who's in the outfit.
Yeah, he like leads Sonic. Not Shadow. Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails to like the Harbor Bay area. Well, Stone like summons the crab machine into meet so they could meet up with Robotnik.
Yeah, to prove that it wasn't really Robotnik, and which it wasn't, because he was sitting on his ass all day watching soap opera movies and doing this.
Yep, the belly drum. Yep.
Oh my goodness! And then Eggman wants to find who's behind this because someone impersonating him, taking his work, his babies, and then they track down the signal of one of his egg robots, which leads to an old base.
Yeah.
This leads to this cuts back to Shadow at his old base.
Yeah.
Does it? I think it does, right?
Yeah, when he
Yeah.
enters the base, he picks up a roller skate, and he does have a flashback where we get our first good look at Maria.
You know what? And then I was like, huh. So that's why Shadow skates, but if you're a Sonic Prime nerd, they're air shoes.
Yeah.
So I guess that's where you got inspiration from, Maria, which that explains it very well. So yeah. So yeah.
Then
Maria meets Shadow for the first time, and
oh yeah,
like
in that flashback, we get introduced to a young Commander Walter.
yeah, a younger one. Like he was in his 30s, I believe.
Yeah,
I guess 30s.
maybe like
late
maybe
20s.
like
Let's say
mid 20s.
Late 20s.
Yeah.
Like yeah, mid 20s. So we get a glimpse of that, and then they go under the moon and saying, Shadow's like saying, "Am I a bad alien, or because people see me differently?" And then Maria gives the whole speech about the heart thing.
Yeah.
And we all in the movie theater where I was at, people thought he was gonna say lungs. I'm like, and then but Shadow
Yeah.
says something else.
Yeah,
I forgot. But that,
Yeah, Shadow's not that clueless.
yeah, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. Like
Yeah.
he knows what she's talking about. But then
Yeah,
I think
we cut back to present day where Shadow's just like is just like at his old tube, just putting his hand on it, and then like from behind him,
Yeah.
we get like a character in the shadows.
Yeah, shadows.
Yeah.
Character, and then we're like, huh? This must be the imposter.
Yeah.
That's imposing Eggman, and then cut back to Team Sonic and Eggman and Agent Stone. They go to the door, and then Eggman's just trying to open the door. All right, let me get the key, and then Knuckles just punches it down.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's nothing. And
you have no idea how many times I've seen that kind of gag in like movies and TV shows. Yeah, it's like gently trying to open the door, then like someone just.
And then they all split up. Agent Stone goes with Tails. Knuckles goes by himself, and then Sonic goes with Eggman.
Yeah,
Team up, by the way, but
yeah, they like we have Tails and Stone talking about like the friendships of the partners. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Tails and Sonic friendship, and Stone with Robotnik friendship.
yeah, which Stone is like, wait, you get does your partner pay you to do these things? Like, no, he's my partner. That's what friends are for. And then Agent Stone's like, really? That's what friends are for? 'Cause I guess he doesn't know what the true meaning of friendship is. And then, but then they got jump scared by Shadow, and they scream, and then he gets taken out, and then
We
then
cut to Sonic and Robotnik talking about something. What were they talking about again?
Trust issues.
Oh yeah,
I think
trust
it was
issues.
just like, yeah, and then Sonic, I forgot. I think Sonic gets split up from Eggman.
Yeah, he
Well,
he finds the room that Shadow was held.
And Shadow was like, "Oh, so this was your home, Shadow. This is where you slept." And then Shadow's like, "What are you doing? I told you not to follow me."
Yeah, then knocks Sonic out. Then we just cut back to Eggman, and he finally found his like drones, and there he
And
meets.
then he finds the
Yeah,
imposter, which is his grandfather, General Robotnik,
Yeah.
which is apparently alive at 110 years old.
yeah,
How? How the freak does he survive? And he still looks like the same age as in the flashback too. How does that work? Probably because I don't know.
I think it's because of like Shadow's powers. Because when he was being arrested in the flashback, he held on to one of the quills, and maybe he did something with that quill to help him live longer.
I never thought of that. No wonder Eggman was so addicted. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Eggman
Yeah.
and Joe are both like to sting themselves with the quills of the respective hedgehog. Joe with Shadow's quill,
Yeah.
and Eggman with Sonic's quill. Like what the? Okay, so Eggman's like testing Joe. Is it really you? And then they test about the math equation. I'm not gonna go into math, nerdy stuff. But
Yeah.
but basically, Eggman believes that's his grandpa, and then you look just like me. And then What? There's
Yeah.
a breaking the fourth wall moment.
It's like as with both two
Yeah, played by the
actors.
same actor.
Yeah, as with the two characters in the
love
movies being played by the same actor.
Oh my gosh, that was the best fourth wall breaking moment ever.
Yeah. Just simply because it like,
And then
yeah, just because it like it's so Jim Carrey.
yeah, and so they have the grandson and grandfather time, and then well, not yet, but then they cut back to Sonic being held up, and when Sonic wakes up, I'm seing double.
It's like
And
there's
like,
two Waynemans now.
yeah, and then they both like tell they're trying to get the key, which is the secret weapon, and Shadow's like, Sonic, I would never bring it with me. How stupid you think I am? Shadow just grabs it like, oh, I am really am that stupid. Or something like
Yeah.
that. He just grabs it without attacking. He just grabs it like, nope.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Okay.
so the villains, yeah, now the four villains
Yeah.
they leave the heroes, and then the Shadow leaves a little black hole.
Yep. Yeah, and then like Knuckles is like, "Don't worry, fans. My teeth is also 1,000,000% muscle," and grabs onto a cable, like keeping them from going in. And while Sonic's doing a trick shot with a ring to escape.
Yeah, which they did escape through, and then through outside.
Yeah, and they just see the
and it's
mountain
still
get.
tied up, and then
Yeah, the mountain just gets eaten by the black hole.
obliterated. Yeah, the whole home. Yeah, Shadow's old home gets destroyed. I wish that was still kept intact and somehow. Yeah, but that's not gonna happen. I don't think. I think we got the.
Well, I mean,
glimpse of what happened.
Gerald and Shadow were. Well, you know what they were planning later on, so it wouldn't have mattered later.
Yeah, to them, anyways.
Mhm.
So, then it cuts back to Sonic going to Tom's house, which
Yeah, they were just doing like all
they were
these
telling the
making
plan.
all these arts and crafts together, and like we see Tom in like a sweater with a lot of donuts on it.
And also, he made a puppet version of his own. Oh my god, SML vibes. My god, no! No, it is corrupted! Fucking Sonic! Oh, no!
Yeah, and then when
Okay, but
and oh yeah, like fun fact, did you know like Tom like originally back in the first Sonic movie, like they were originally wanted to have like Chris Evans or Chris Pratt play him.
oh yeah. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, but
Well,
anyway.
I'm glad we got this, Tom.
Yeah, but when Sonic and Knuckles and Tails comes back and tells them they needed help on the mission, they're like, "Oh, thank God, this was getting tiring." Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess they were bored out of their minds, and then they tell them the plan, and they're like, "All right, we're in." So I guess that was easy.
Yeah, they go over the plan, and like Maddie suggests using the Master Emerald, but like Team Sonic is against it because they shouldn't really use the Emerald's power like that.
Yeah, that's the last resort.
Yeah,
That's another thing too.
also going over the plan.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, also while going over the plan, we just see like Sonic getting incinerated multiple times.
Yeah, with that little that little virtual reality of what the plan's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh. So, yeah, they go over the plan, and then I'm gonna be honest, this was kind of the boring part of going over the plan. I mean, there's a thing called show it, don't tell. So, yeah, I'm just gonna be honest, they didn't need to explain the plan. They could have just showed it, that's it. That way we can be intrigued what was really gonna happen.
Yeah, but at least they also made it entertaining with like Sonic's multiple incinerations.
Yeah, okay, that was the good part too.
Yeah, like probably the most boring scene, but also they also made it entertaining.
Yeah, and then so yeah, they have to infiltrate gun base to retrieve the second key of the weapon.
Yeah,
And then,
also they go which is also in London. So Team Sonic goes to London.
Yep, and then I think we cut back to team. I guess Team arc in this case,
Yeah.
where Eggman,
Yeah,
Grandpa, and
like they
Agent
have.
Stone and Shadow.
Yeah, like they discussed the plan too to infiltrate gun headquarters and like get the second key as well.
Yeah, and then they what else happened? Yeah, they discuss that, and then they go to
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and then
Yeah. They Eggman and Gerald have like a virtual reality of like them doing different random things.
yeah, and then Agent Stone's left out too,
Yeah.
sadly, which has his character developing a bit more too. Instead
Yeah.
of just being a henchman, and he wants to be more than just a henchman.
Yeah. He wants to be Robotnik's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they
So,
then they get to London and like they come out of the sewers. And they talk about like Eggman and Gerald infiltrating while like Shadow and Stone stay behind.
Yeah, and with Shadow and Stone, Shadow is revealing his plan, and Agent Stone has a bad feeling about it. When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Yeah.
And then that has Agent Stone being suspicious of the plan.
Yeah. Yeah, then we cut to like Team Sonic getting into position ready to infiltrate. And like we have Tom and Maddie disguising as Rachel and Rachel's husband. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, her husband. Let's just say her husband. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to say, oh, it's the black guy. No, I'm not gonna say that. No. Okay, her husband.
Yep.
And then Rachel, and then I guess Maddie posing as Rachel puts a great impression, saying, "Listen, you let us in right now."
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
she told the front desk what GUN also stands for.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was but that was funny too.
Yep. Yeah.
It was sad they weren't in the movie, but they were technically in the movie, but as disguises. But that was pretty funny too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
they're trying to get
and
into-
also apparently Rachel is part of Gun now. So
Yeah. So yeah, they and then let's see what else happens. Gerald and Eggman have the grandfather time by doing his dance
Yeah.
in the laser room.
yeah,
laser
with the
hallway.
reflected suits.
Well,
Yeah,
there's one thing I need to point out. Their head wasn't covered by that suit. They could have easily get incinerated.
yeah,
in that. I was questioning
decapitated.
that. Unless they had an invisible, I guess.
Like a little field, like a little
Yeah.
field.
Yeah, invisible feel around their face, but at least explain that or show it. But I don't know. That's just my little picky moment. I'm like, dude. I mean, we didn't even see the laser even touch their faces, which was conveniently stupid. Like,
Yeah.
bruh, it could have touched their face at any point. But yeah, they were doing this dance and then dancey, and then oh my, that was
Yep.
funny though. That was funny.
Yeah. Then they get to the vault and open it, and then like we see Sonic coming in, ready to dash down the hallway after them. And it appears, and
Yep.
it shows the room is booby trapped with like little gravity wells.
Gravity, yeah, one
Re-
that got
yeah,
red,
red-
suck your whole body in, and then the one that makes you float.
Yeah,
Red go down, green go up.
Yeah. Then the what I forgot her name, but she comes in with gun soldiers like catching Sonic and the two Robotniks in the act.
Yeah,
And
the
then
second in command of gun, I guess.
Yeah, and it shows they also apprehended Tom and Maddie.
Oh yeah, I forgot to point this out. Yeah, everyone's guns after Team Sonic now because they blame them for that incident because they think Sonic stole the key, which that wasn't true. Which honestly, that's actually a reference from Sonic Adventure 2 where Sonic steals Sonic
Yes.
was supposed to steal something, which he didn't, but it was So I actually like that instead of them saying, "Oh look, it's Shadow," but it's that. Oh look, Shadow, but it's Sonic. But they didn't mistake Shadow as Sonic in this movie. So thank God I don't want fucking colorblind idiots.
Yeah, yeah, and also that means Knuckles and Tails come in, and like they pretty much like hit the gravity remote, and it causes the gravity wells like all over the room to like activate, and like random soldiers are floating and
Everyone.
yeah, getting sucked down.
And then it was between the second in command and Eggman trying to get the key, and then
Yeah,
oh my gosh, and then Joe spits out his teeth. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? That's disgusting.
Yeah, and then the second command grabs the key and like dashes to it to get it to safety, and then Tom goes after her, but then disguises as Walters. So I think it means Walters is alive, but like recovering in a coma.
Yeah, arm broken. You know, in that scene, I thought she was like suspicious. Why, like about because of the look on her face, but I guess it was a look of discomfort.
Yeah. I don't think she knows about the face disguise, like the disguise technology.
Yeah, which honestly, that's a good idea, but also a bad idea because the next scene comes in.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
For some reason, like he turns back into Walters. Like disguise down, he's back to Tom. But then like, okay, I go to disguise back on.
Back in. Why the hell would you do that?
I think.
God.
It
was malfunctioning, I guess.
No. He turned it off, but then turned it back on. It was like, why do that? Why not just leave it on so you could like go through, escape the gun like headquarters unnoticed? Why turn back to Tom for like a few seconds?
Yeah, but no. The thing is, when he turns back to Walters, Shadow punches him because he blames him for Maria's death.
Like, yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know it's Tom.
Yeah, that's the thing. Why? Like, I mean, he didn't know Shadow was coming, but oh yeah, and then Sonic finds Tom like barely alive. And
yeah,
he's hanging on to dear life, and Shadow sort of regrets it, and Sonic is full of vengeance now, and then he wants to get payback on Shadow, and then cut back to
cut back to Shadow. He goes back to the room and gives the key to Gerald.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Agent Stone was washed away by Tails.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, like Tails hit the like found them, like detected them, and like activated like the sewer flush out system. And they
let's point out that scene out.
Yeah. Yeah, like the two Robotniks like get to the super secret weapon, which it turns out to be the Eclipse Cannon. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the Eclipse Cannon.
They don't. Yeah, the Eclipse Cannon, but they never named it. They just named it the Ultimate Weapon. They never really said an exact name, but it's a direct reference to it's from Sonic Adventure 2. But yeah, we'll call it Eclipse Cannon.
Yeah, and I like how they and like Agent Stone calls like Dr. Robotnik and tells him like he doesn't think like Gerald and Shadow are being entirely truthful about the plan.
Yeah, and so this leads to them beating him in space, and then Sonic is filled with regret too, and he wants to take revenge on Shadow for hurting Tom like that, which we all knew that was gonna happen. Honestly, I thought Tom was gonna die, but we'll get to that later. So Sonic is bargaining to Knuckles. I want that Master Emerald now, so I can turn super and kick Shadow's ass. But Knuckles is like, we all made an oath. We should not use it for vengeance, and then but then Knuckles actually is being the bigger man and not to fight Sonic, and Knuckles, alright, I entrust you, but be aware of this path you're taking, Sonic.
Yeah, then he tells like the emerald is guarded by like one of the fiercest warriors, and it just cuts to Wade.
Fiercest warriors. Okay, playing hockey with the Master Emerald.
Yeah.
You could have just what if you hit the Master Emerald and then it goes through in the wrong hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, very fiercest of you, Wade.
Yeah.
But Sonic is like, Wade is like, you listen, I know you're trying to protect the Master Emerald, but I was entrusted that I would protect with all my life, and you have to go through me. And Sonic just grabs like, okay.
Yeah. Well, I tried. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and then I think we just he grabs it, turns super, then flies off to space. Then we cut to
And then,
back to the two robotics and Shadow and Space Colony arc, and and we have Shadow beginning to question if this was what Maria wanted, but then Gerald is like, it's not about what Maria wanted, it's about what they deserve. And like we get to and we get the flashback to like what happened all those years ago with Maria's death.
yeah, and it was an explosion. Thankfully, it wasn't a gunshot. That would be too gruesome for a kid.
Yeah.
But it was a gunshot that caused an explosion, which was which was kind of sort of caused by Walter. Walter, he wasn't. Remember, he tried to push that gun agent. Don't shoot.
Yeah, I tried to push the gun away from them.
I can see why. Yeah, but I can see why Shadow blames him for Walters for that. So, yeah, now I can see why. Even though it was Walter's good intention not to shoot anyone, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like V for Vendetta. Like he's like, I didn't come for what you hope to do. I come for what you did.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then that's where back to present day, and we see Supersonic charging at Shadow, and then they fight it out.
Yeah. Before that, it shows like Shadow is using his power to charge up the weapon. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He uses
which I like, because in the Sonic Adventure 2 game, the weapon was powered by the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Like, I'm wondering about that. Like, how did Gerald like know about like the Chaos Emeralds and had like a system for them?
Think about it. The Master Emeralds from a different world which was guarded by
Echidnas,
Longclaw.
Oh yeah, the movieverse.
You movieverse, yeah. And then Shadows from another world, but didn't go through a ring portal. Actually traveled via space. So I guess you could say it's a long time ago in a No, I'm kidding. That's Star Wars. I'm kidding. So Shadow, he probably has some knowledge, maybe from his dad. Black Doom has some knowledge of the Master Emerald as well.
Oh yeah, maybe he explained them to Gerald in like the gameverse, and that's how it happened. Yeah, but in the movie, like Gerald designed it to harness Shadow's power.
Yeah. Okay, and then Sonic. Does it cut now? Does it? Sonic and Shadow battle.
Yeah, Sonic and Shadow battle. Like Sonic charges through the Eclipse Cannon and like punches Shadow out, and they go all the way back, crash back down to Earth, where they start fighting.
Yeah, and then they go on Earth, and then there was the background scenery. Like there was one where it was ashy too.
Yeah.
Man, you know what it reminded me of? It gave me Optimus versus Megatron vibes on Transformers Prime.
Yeah.
The last episode of season 1.
Yeah.
That gave me that kind of vibe.
Yeah, like when the battle begins, like Shadow first punches the emerald out of Sonic, and they both race to the Master Emerald again. But but then it shows that both of them got the power, and we see Super Sonic versus Super Shadow.
Yep.
Which was
facing off against each other.
Which was cleverly hidden in the hidden in the trailer. Like in the trailer, like we see just normal Shadow, like this ends now, but in the movie, it's Super Shadow.
We knew this was gonna happen. happen. Honestly,
Yeah.
we knew that was gonna happen. So they cut. So yeah, they both batted out like from in different worlds, and you can see Earth where they're all teleporting to different areas. Like
Yeah, and
even in Rome too, and
they also caused like a few cracks with lava spewing out.
oh yeah, yep. Don't mess with power.
Yeah.
And so yeah, they battled out, and then Sonic because Sonic and Shadow. Shadow's like taunting him. Why aren't you with your friends?
It's
If
like
you care
the-
so much about your friends,
yeah, he's
why?
yeah, he's like, yeah, where are your friends? And he's like, they tried to stop you from coming here, didn't they? But you came anyway. What kind of heroes leaves behind his friends and family? Yeah,
Major Sonic.
yeah, and then like the Shadow talks about it's like, even your family. What was his name? Tom, and that really enrages Sonic, and like punches him to the punches Shadow all the way to the moon.
Yep, and then he starts beating him down to a pummel, and then he was like, "Go on, finish me!" And then
Yeah,
he looks
like
at his chest,
he loses his super
remind him
form.
about,
Yeah, he loses his super
Yeah.
form, and it's like, go on, right here.
Yep, and it flashes back to Tom, you know, with the
Yeah.
whole "don't change who you are." You never changed who you are, and then he calms down, and Shadow's like, "Why don't you finish me?" I'm like,
It's like, you won.
"Because it's not who I am."
Yeah,
You won, yeah, but he's like, "It's not who I am." And
yeah,
this scene actually made me cry.
Yeah.
Where Sonic and Shadow both bonded.
yeah. And then like Shadow just looks ahead and just sees the stars as like, the last time I was under stars like these, I was with her.
Yeah. And then
Then
both realize
he starts to reflect of what he's done, and decide to make up for it. So, and like they both like get the emerald and become Super Sonic and Shadow again. And like with Riff and Mud in the background.
Yes!
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna play!
Yeah, like I even saw an article of like the directors, like there was no version of like Sonic the Hedgehog 3 where it didn't have Live and Learn. If it didn't have Live and Learn, the fans would have come after me.
Yeah. I mean, it was also obvious because when we saw the title teaser where it was Live and Learn, yeah, it was obvious it was gonna come. Like the whole, and in the trailer too. So we knew it was gonna come. The song.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and then they all go in and charge into like the. Excuse me. They go charge towards a space colony arc. Well, it cuts to oh yeah, we got to cover this. Well, it shows like Gerald revealed his true plan to destroy everything, including themselves, and Eggman did not like that. So yeah, it goes to like it goes to they're both fighting, and then like
Yeah. And then
Gerald like beats him down and like does a whole sucking, like trying to suck him out into space, and Gerald well, actually, he looks to the screen first and sees Sonic and Shadow charging towards him, and so he sends out a bunch of robots to go fight them.
yeah, that was from Adventure 2. The gun robot soldiers.
Yeah.
Like I forgot they were called, but yeah, this. So he sends sends them all to attack him. I mean, honestly, I wish we had the Bio Lizard. You know, the ultimate prototype.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I don't think there was I don't think there was enough room in this movie for
I don't
that.
think there was any budget for that. Yeah, that's.
Or like, or like any way for it to like fit into the film.
I mean, honestly, they could. Here's what they could do. They could combine, like, Chaos, maybe Metal Sonic, and well, not really combine it, but the concepts to make it more simple. Oh, okay, maybe. Okay, I don't want to talk about Metal Sonic yet, cause. Anyways, back to the point. So when Joe was fighting Eggman, Joe turns into the Scorpion fella.
Scorpion prosthetics. like with like like nanotechnology, and like Eggman does. Yeah, like and Eggman does like play Mantis ones. The fighting.
Imagine if Eggman turned to it like had like a spider, and then Jello was the scorpion. That would be like the Predator versus Prey moment. And also, this is like a little sort of Spider-Man reference, because what maybe this is what Scorpion would look like. I mean, I know not the whole part, but you know, Joe with this nanotechnology Scorpion parts.
Think to like something similar to Insomniac Scorpion, like.
Hey Marvel, are you taking notes?
Yeah.
MCU? Yeah, take notes from Sonic 3.
Yeah. So like Gerald has like a Eggman like beaten down, like about to get sucked off into space, so he like kicks him off. He turns around and just sees Sonic and Shadow fighting outside. But then it appears like Tails and Knuckles saved Eggman, and like Eggman just like uses a quill to like shoot him into like the big charger reel at the top, and it like instantly incinerates him. Yeah. And then like
so there was no way, and then they try.
The Eclipse Cannon. Yeah, Eggman makes like a little joke. Is like, say what you want about Granddaddy, but he made one hell of a bug zapper.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! And then so.
Yeah, then like the cannon like about fires, but then Sonic and Shadow block it with their bodies. Like push the laser back.
Yeah, but then they can't hold it much longer. So, the other team has redirecting the whole Eclipse Cannon in a different direction.
Yeah.
But it's still gonna explode too, and it splits half the moon.
Well, not half of it. Like
half.
Like
I guess a crescent moon, like a little chunk of it.
This is the circliest thing I could find. Like, but like this part right here.
Yeah. It was in half. You're right. I was just making a reference because I'm Adventure 2, and people are probably gonna make fans like when Eggman's gonna make sense. You know that Eggman announcement?
Yeah. Well, in Sonic Adventure 2, he like it looks like it blew up the moon from the inside, and like in the movie, he sliced it.
Yeah, well, I guess that's more realistic as we can get. But I bet fans are gonna be like making Eggman memes out of that.
Yeah, did you see the meme?
The Hedgehog pissed on the fucking move. Well, go on.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. Like all the memes for like since the second trailer where they showed that, I was like, he pissed on the moon.
I bet Pete when it gets like the full DVD release, or maybe in streaming. Streaming software.
Yeah.
I bet people are gonna use that to make a meme. I don't want to do it because I don't want to risk copyright, so I'm just being clean about it. So yeah.
Yeah.
I can use Gmod.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So yeah, like they like crippled the weapon, and it's like in danger of blowing up with like a bunch of radiation that would like harm the Earth too. So Sonic like cannot hold on much longer, so he falls out of super form and falls back to Earth. With so Knuckles throws Tails to go get him. So it's just Shadow in his super form and Eggman, like to get the weapon out of harm's way. Like
Eggman makes his.
Yeah, like Shadow tells Eggman to like hold the engines together as long as he can while he pushes it away. Shadow pushes it away from Earth. And then
Eggman makes his last announcement, which is sad.
Final live stream.
Saying like, Agent Stone.
I dedicate this. Yeah, I dedicate this final live stream to my loyal henchman, Agent Stone.
If I cannot rule the world, I might as well save it.
You were more than just a. I forgot what the first one was. You were a sickle friend. I will miss your lattes with steam monster and goat milk. I love the way you make them. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to say. Then I forgot what he exactly says, but then he's like, thanks for nothing. And then like blows up with both him and Shadow. well, Shadow was thinking about
And
Maria.
and then the sky, and then you know what's the most heartbreaking scene too within the
Yeah.
final battle? How Gerald was saying like to Eggman, but I thought we could really work together. Like you're no Maria, which damn, that was
Wow.
cold.
Yeah, it's like, really? Did you really look at Eggman like he was just simply someone to replace Maria? Yeah, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think that, yeah, and with that, I think that was like Jim Carrey's final role in the movie. Like, I don't think we'll see Jim Carrey do any more movies. Like, cause he said he was gonna retire.
Yeah. And then Team Sonic lands in the cornfield, and then
Yeah, they look at that explosion.
Shadow sacrifices his life.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
but when you saw the
it
explosion,
looks like another
yeah,
It looks like another galaxy.
yeah, when I saw that, I was like taken back to Mario Galaxy 1 and I was like, welcome! Welcome, new
Welcome to
galaxy!
a new galaxy! Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like
That was
that.
the end of the story. That
Well, not
was the end of
exactly.
the story.
Yeah.
Well, not quite yet, but Tom's alive.
Yeah,
Surprisingly, just a
yeah,
broken arm.
yeah. It looks like they're continuing the little party they had before, like they were interrupted by Gunn and all the events.
Yeah. And then cuts to the credits.
Yeah, well, it was this awesome like CG credits. Yeah, like
it's
like
Sonic
it was
Race.
kind of
I
like,
think Sonic Race.
yeah, kind of, yeah, it was like old style Sonic 3D game animation.
Yeah.
Then
And
we,
then cut to post-credit scene.
yeah, well, it showed
Sonic
well, yeah,
was
Sonic
racing.
yeah, he overshot the finish line and like, oh yeah, like at the end of the movie before credits rolled, like Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails like did another race, and like mid credits, like
But for real this time.
yeah, Sonic overshot the finish line and ended up in New York, and then we see this like
And then he
big lightning like thing behind him, and it shows Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic.
Like I was not
Yes,
expecting
and,
that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like when I
I
heard,
thought he was gonna be like an. Go on, sorry.
yeah, when I heard like there was gonna be like a character introduced in the post credits, it was like, okay, I'm thinking like Amy, and like when I saw Metal Sonic, it's like, oh, it's not Amy, but then like
What?
yeah,
Hold on,
yeah,
wait,
but
so there's Metal Sonic, and then there's Sonic's like kicking his ass. Oh, nice cosplay, but the design it's not that perfect. But hey, nobody can be perfect, something like that. But then
Yeah.
a Metal Sonic army comes
yeah,
out.
Metal Sonic
and then-
Army.
and then he's about to get ambushed, Sonic, but a hammer flies out, pink.
Yeah.
It was like a pink stride.
Yeah.
And then there was someone under the hood.
Yeah,
and she
who
takes-
caught the hammer and like destroyed all the Metal Sonics.
Yep. And when she takes off her hood, it's Amy.
Yep, I was like, oh, we're getting two new characters.
It makes sense because both of them were introduced in Sonic CD, and it looks like Amy's the one saving Sonic, and
Yeah.
Sonic saving Amy.
Yeah,
Wow. Oh,
yeah, I like that
God.
much.
I swear to God, Amy better not be a Mary Sue. I'm just saying, I don't want that to happen. I want it to be balanced.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, like it seems like the director like knows how to like write a story for these characters, so I'm hoping he does Amy justice.
Yeah, and so, but they also don't want to be the damsel in distress all the time too.
Yeah, cut.
So balance
Yeah,
it out a little.
yeah, like that was one of my main problems for the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. Like Mary Jane was just always in trouble.
Mary-
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like why I prefer the MCU Michelle Jones owns more because like she's willing to fight back.
Yeah, that's true. But with the whole yeah, that was that was the mid credits. Now the post credit scene, Shadow.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen it, but I've seen it. Shadow.
Yeah, I saw it.
Shadow's alive, but looks like on a different planet.
Yeah,
Perhaps his home planet.
or maybe Earth. maybe Earth
Maybe.
because but like he took off the inhibitor rings and they fell back to Earth. So maybe it is still
Yeah,
Earth,
that's true.
and we see like
It is still Earth.
yeah, it shows Shadow is still alive, picking up the inhibitor ring.
Okay, we'll say it's Earth because it's close by. I thought he got teleported. Like, I thought, like, that explosion, because that's technically chaos energy. I thought he would get teleported to, you know, back to another world or his home planet, but maybe not.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just noticing above your green screen. Is that Mr. Puzzles? Like that little light above your green screen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's really reflecting the light from your computer.
My apologies.
Yeah, I just no. Don't apologize. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, speaking of that,
Oh yeah, you got your lanky Mr. Puzzles.
a lanky puzzles. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll do a video review of it.
Yeah, mine is just over there on my bed.
Yep. Anyways, the movie ends, and yeah, that movie was awesome.
Yeah.
Like we were stoked. I'm glad they did some things differently instead of just them taking all the reference from Adventure 2, but they made it in their own unique way.
Yeah, that's why like Sonic movies are such good video game adaptations because like let's see, most video game adaptations is just like mostly copying the game.
Yeah,
Like-
but then
like-
they make it. They still make the references, yeah, but differently.
Yeah, like there was a big like there were like big problems with video game movies. Like either they only made it for gamers, which they don't really give background to the characters or like give reason for what they're doing. Like they only people who play the game would get it. But if you're making a movie, like you want to like make other people understand and not just the gamers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was the movie review.
Yeah.
I give this 11 out of 10. And we
Yeah.
already announced Sonic 4 is coming out in 2027 spring.
Yeah. Well.
Twitter.
Yeah. Well, that's like that's the end release. We don't know if it will be out like a few months earlier or later.
Oh yeah, but hey,
Yeah,
at least we got some news.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, yeah. There's still like the account for like unexpected complications for like movie making.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. But hey,
Yeah.
this was Jim Carrey's last movie, and I'm glad he played 2 roles in this to make it count. And then and then they killed off Eggman, and it's not gonna be Sonic without Eggman now. But hey, then I'm sure they can find another villain. Maybe
Yeah,
at least 6.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, gone.
Yeah, there's still a lot of other like Sonic villains they could do.
Yeah, and then make it still like good too without Eggman because he made his stories complete. Also, with Metal Sonic, it's obvious Metal Sonic's gonna be the next villain. Like, yeah, all those Metal Sonic armies. Yeah, you think they'll be cannon fodder, but I have a theory. What if there's the main hive, which Metal Overlord anyone?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
And that begs the question: where did Metal Sonic came from? Oh, I know. Probably Eggman's secret Sonic army. Like if Eggman ever there's a failed save automatically. Like if he dies, then a whole Metal Sonic army will come out.
Yeah, yeah. If that's true, just imagine him in his last seconds. Is like, thanks for nothing. And he's like, oh wait, my secret Metal Sonic on me. Oh no.
But yeah, but I don't know. But people theorize Eggman possessing Metal Sonic back then, but I didn't like that theory honestly. I just like Metal Sonic being his own person instead of being possessed. Yeah, but but it seems like Metal Sonic's gonna have his spotlight again in the next coming movie because Metal Sonic has been wasted honestly. But now now we're actually getting Metal Sonic time. So
they got new writers for Sonic games, like people who actually do justice. Like how far are you in Shadow X Sonic Generations? Have you completed the game? No.
I got catch up. I got edits still on my. I got edits still. Okay, I have a lot going on. I have my Gmod stuff. I have my reaction mashup, which honestly I'm kind of getting drained. Which honestly, maybe you're right. I do need a break, but I don't know. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I just. You're probably right. I'm going crazy. But anyways, yeah. But back to the point. Yeah. But yeah, it was Shadow's year. And I'm glad that this was the best moment for Shadow.
Yeah.
Him having his own game again, and him having his movie as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's been quite a ride. So, also some theories I saw, like, they're probably theorizing for, like, Sonic 4. I saw some theories of, like, people, of, like, Sonic having, like, a crush, like, a little crush on Amy instead of, like, Amy having, like, a massive crush on Sonic.
Oh, I don't know. I'm always used to Amy chasing Sonic. Well, here's the thing though. I don't want her chasing Sonic the whole time, but Amy developing a little crush on Sonic, but Sonic not giving a damn about it. He's not gonna be like afraid of girls. He's gonna be like, he doesn't care. He's oblivious, yes.
Yeah.
He also doesn't care because but deep down he does like her, but he doesn't want her to get hurt. Just like, well, yeah, because he doesn't want it. Because this reflects on he doesn't want because how Tom got her. Because he doesn't want to get close. Maybe this will be a moment he doesn't want to get close to her, like that way. Because this is like reflecting on what happened to Tom.
Yeah.
I'm always used to Amy chasing Sonic. I don't want it the other way around.
Yeah. I think this Amy's gonna be like a lot more mature because like she seems like she has been like fighting these Metal Sonics, like she's been like doing something, and like ended up in like New York while facing Sonic. Something happened with her for her to end up there.
Maybe the same time, maybe when Sonic made that big surge in the baseball field, it didn't just alert Tails or Knuckles. It alerted every Moby and like Amy too, and they went through their own respective portals.
Yeah.
But different places, you know.
Yeah. See. Yeah, like it looks like Amy was hunting these Metal Sonics, so maybe like she met with. So like if your theory's right about like the head Metal Sonic, what was that called?
It's Metal Overlord.
Yeah, Metal.
Or Neo Metal Sonic.
Yeah.
To be specific, because in the Sonic Heroes game, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I still need to complete Sonic Heroes.
Or maybe Mecha Sonic from Sonic 3. I don't know. There's a lot of theories.
Yeah.
My nitpick, if they want to balance it out, have Mecha Sonic, and then not just like the Mecha Sonic from Sonic 3, but maybe another robot Sonic too, like maybe have like okay, Mecha Sonic the leader, and then those Metal Sonics. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to like balance everything out because with every Sonic robot, if you see Super Mario Bros. Z, there's those of Metal Sonic being the villain. Have you seen Super Mario Bros. Z, that old Flash series on Newgrounds?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's been a long time since I've seen it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm sad they discontinued. Anyways, but yeah, that was our review video. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to Spectre 1999.
Yeah.
Subscribe to my channel too. So yeah.
Yep. Thank you all so much for watching. So just any last things you want to say about the movie before we leave?
Nope, nothing at all. But yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here. So peace.
See ya.
Stay healthy for the win.
This is Spectra signing off.
Bitch, I'm the goof like I walk on water. I'm talking your bitch, that he like I'm a toilet. Walk with the block, I'm a fucker of all. Boy, out with his head, we play soccer.